You would think working in Parliament House comes with a certain dignity. On the drive-in, you spy the flag gently waving on the hill, daily strolls through the corridors of power, bumping into senators on the way to the loo. But no, turns out Parliament staffers are just as bored and have just as shit senses of humour as any other office workers. Very funny, Humphreys. Using a site called Wiki Watchdog, Fairfax has traced the IP addresses of 8,790 changes to Wikipedia over the past 10 years and found out they're coming from inside the House. Parliament House. For example, someone within the Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade changed the entry for the President of Iran to state that he has AFD, or acute flatulence disorder, causing him to
expel gases, making it difficult for world leaders to be in his presence.
Another edit also states he is born to a family of pumpkin farmers and calls him Farty. They also took aim at our own pollies, with someone from within the Department of Health editing Tony Abbott's page to state he has chimpanzee ears, his grandfather died of shame, and that he has
the dubious honour of being the most unworthy and grossly undeserving holder of the Prime Ministership in Australia's history.
Geez, sick burn, Department of Health. Look, while these changes seem fairly harmless and also kind of funny, some are not so funny. For example, someone within the Defence Department changed the entry for Nazi SS soldiers earlier this year to state that they were justified in killing Jews, removing the word genocide, and changing the amount of Jewish people killed in World War II from 6 million to 30. That's f***ed up. What's also a bit disturbing is that some people on the Hill have been pretty busy revising our own nation's history to delete embarrassing details about politicians, like falling asleep in Parliament, or how they don't actually live in their electorate. Finance Minister Steve Ciobo's entry is the most edited page of all, with 43 edits, including one in February this year, removing this.
He gained notoriety for implying that serving Prime Minister Julia Gillard's throat should be slit.
Now, we don't know who specifically is doing this, so the PM's department is not happy and has ordered an urgent investigation. But this is not the first time this has all been revealed. A story way back in 2007 showed that the PM and Defence Minister staff were editing wiki history in their favour as well. Now, all this got me thinking. I'm not famous enough to have my own entry, but I wonder what Wikipedia says about the feed. What the? Our Wikipedia page doesn't even mention me.
I'm sure it doesn't mention me either.
No, it does. Several guest presenters have appeared on the feed, including Lee Lin Chin, Dan Ilic, Kirsten Drysdale, Lawrence Leung, Michael Hing, and Mark Humphreys.
Oh, that's nice.
You're not even a brown person. I decided it was time to do some history revising of my own. Laura Murphy-Oates is the first Indigenous staff member hired by the feed because the show is secretly staffed by white devils. It's an undisputed fact that she is a better presenter than Mark Fennell, cooler than Jan Fran, and funnier than Mark Humphreys. Laura is also single and ready to mingle.